Hey guys, just wanted to record a quick little intro for this video just to let you guys know that I'm back. It's been a very long time since I last uploaded a YouTube video, but we're here now nonetheless. This is going to be a quick little Invincible versus pre-release tier list. Obviously, we had our chance to play the beta and the alpha, and all the other characters that haven't been available in the beta. There's content out there for all of them, so we know roughly what the characters are doing, etc., etc. All of this was actually recorded on stream, so be sure to follow the stream. I'm live every day. When the game comes out, I plan on doing a lot of character content, character guides for beginners, for advanced players, etc., etc. This is a fun little video. I'll go through every single character, explain what I think about them, and then kind of have a little review at the end. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the tier list. Let's start this tier list. I might even end up uploading this, but we'll see. We're going to start the tier list. It's going to be a pre-release tier list. We're just going to guess. We're not guessing. I mean, we've seen a lot of the characters. Obviously, we played the beta. There's been some changes since the beta. But we're just going to do general consensus, what we've seen, who's going to be good, what we're going to do, etc., etc. It's going to be great for the meta and YouTube KPIs. Trust me. Right, so... Ooh. We'll start the tier list. We'll just go what we think is gonna, who's gonna be where, who's gonna be what. We'll see if we do it ordered. We'll start off just going through the characters just one by one. Then we'll sort of readjust it and from what we think, what's gonna happen, such and such. Invincible. Bang. This guy Mark straight away S. This character from the beta, from the alpha, from everything. This character has always been, he's always up there. He's got his little forward special. It's just his fly punch across the entire screen. He's got a good low. He's got a good overhead. He's pretty safe. He's doing a lot of damage. He's a serious guy. He's a serious guy. I think he's pretty like beginner friendly as well. He doesn't have anything like really difficult. He's pretty straightforward. Superman punch got a full screen. You can call your assist. You can do overhead low. He has a good low. You can call assist. Easy. Lore accurate. We like it. It is pretty lore accurate. Atom Eve. Bang. Another S tier character immediately. I mean, there wasn't actually that many people playing Atom Eve in the beta. But I think straight away Atom Eve is a character that she has everything. She can deal with everything. She has good buttons, projectile, a restand crumple state that you can do a 50-50. You can pretty much get a vortex. She has a dive kick. She has an insane like crouch or down heavy in the air. She can hit you from. She can do she has everything. Anything you want in a character, she has it. Anything you want in a character, she has. I think her movement felt a little bit strange in the beta. She has good movement and stuff like that, but there was something that felt a little bit weird about her in the beta. But the more people get used to her, she has everything. Good assist. She has a good assist. She has a projectile assist. I think I said that already, but projectile assists are really good. She has a crumple state that obviously people weren't using the stage switches or the side switches much in the beta and the alpha, but she has a very easy way to get that. When you do the stage switch or the stage transition, you get more bar. Your boost bar recharges fast, and the other person's locked out of their assist for X amount of time. So, which is insane. She can do that whenever she wants. Literally, she can get crumple. What is it? Light, or no, it's a medium that puts him in a crumple. Insta side switch, easy. She's going to be one of the best characters for sure. Bulletproof. It's another S tier character off the rip. They've really loaded this up in a serious way. It's another S tier character. Bulletproof. Where do I start with Bulletproof? This guy is unga bunga. This guy does what he wants. He doesn't care. Recovery doesn't exist for this character. They might change a little bit up with him for when the game comes out, but this character does not care about recovery. He's doing shit. He's dive kicking in the air. He's doing dive bomb across the other side of the screen. You're trying to catch him. You can't catch him. If you if you get hit by some, I don't know, it just all this character's just doing shit. He's very like he's similar to Invincible. He's got that kind of feel, but he's very like quick. He's very he's just darting about. He's punching you up. He's mixing you. He's floating about. He's dive kicking. He's all over the screen. He's very hard to keep up with. The recovery, there's no recovery on this guy. Um, he's moving differently. He's moving mad. He's moving in a serious way. Oh, yeah, but this character, insane character. Thula. Thula was the character that I played the most and enjoyed the most. I'm gonna put a A. Reason she's an A and reason she's not one of the best because she's very good at she has good spacing, she has good buttons, she she punishes people very easily. She actually has a really good like her stand heavy, for example, is one of the fastest stand heavies. So she has a very solid punish. She has she can just control the game a little bit. So a lot of these characters are doing madness. Everyone's going crazy, everyone's doing this, and that. She can just like people are waking up doing all sorts in the beta. She just stepped back a little bit and let you do what you wanted, and she just whip you, motherfucker. You get had, you know what I'm saying? She throws the hair out. That's it. She can just relax. She's just obviously really good damage. Everyone has really good damage. There's not a single character that doesn't have good damage. So that ignore damage really, but she has very easy ways getting good damage. Whatever. Everyone has loops of their own. She has everything. She doesn't have everything, but she does. She's a bit of like she can do a bit of everything, but she doesn't like excel in an area apart from like having a good neutral, good punishes, etc. Um, she can. She has some mix on herself. Obviously, a lot of characters have mix because a lot of assists are overheads. There's a lot of assists that are overheads. So anyone that has a low, which everyone does, everyone has some sort of low. There's always some sort of 50-50 you can get with any character. So, like, for example, I was playing Omni-Man and Thula in the beta. She could do a block string into crouch medium, and she could call an overhead assist at the same time, and you could mix up the timings on that, you know? Thula's very solid. Her assist, she has one of the best assists in the game, actually. Her back assist, where she comes in and does a little tornado, was really strong for a lot of characters. A lot of characters, for example, Atom Eve had the float mechanic. If you were in the air or whatever, you set something up, you called Thula assist to do the tornado. She could dive kick, she could cross you up, that sort of thing. So she does have an assist that allows a lot of setup potential. That's Thula. Rex. Now, this S tier is filling out rather quickly. Because I'm sorry, there's another one straight away. Rex. One of the setup characters of the game. Rex is S. Rex is seriously S. This character, again, there was actually quite a few people playing him in beta, but obviously it's a setup character. Some people need a little bit more time. His crouch medium was a hard knockdown. Not every character had hard knockdowns. That's another thing about Atom Eve. She also had a hard knockdown from a dive kick. He has a hard knockdown from his crouch medium. He has bombs that he can set up on the floor. He had ambiguous, I think it was his forward special that like put him in the air that would give you like ambiguous side switches. He has a run, which no one else had in the beta. I'm not sure if any other characters have it in the full game, but he had a run. He had a full sprint mechanic that he has an overhead and low from. I don't think the overhead or low were reactable, if I can remember rightly. I think it was a true 50-50, providing you had the bomb set up underneath them. But hard knockdown, bomb on the floor, overhead low. We've seen this type of character before. He seems like he has good projectiles. Yeah, he has everything you need from a setup character. I think he has. Seems like a solid character. We'll see more when the game comes out. Battle Beast. He's not as good as any of the ST characters, in my opinion. Is he as good as Thula, or is Thula just better than him? Weird one, Battle Beast. I think I'll go A for now. Potential readjustment to B. Potential readjustment to B, because Battle Beast, he has decent buttons. He has good pressure. He has armor. But is that enough? Like, tough one. Tough one for Battle Beast, because I can see potential with this character, but I'm trying not to account. Like, I'm thinking the damage he had, the combo routes he had were all very strong, but every character has that. Every character has good damage. Every character has good combo routes. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, it's not subjective just to him. So I think, but Battle Beast is just good vibes though. You know what I'm saying? Battle Beast is he's a gangster. I'm gonna leave him be, and I'm gonna come back to him. I'm gonna leave him be. I'm coming back to him. Omni-Man. C. And I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry. But if I think Omni-Man's that bad, then maybe Battle Beast comes down as well. But that might be crazy. I'm leaving back. I'm Battle Beast has gone back. Battle Beast has gone back. Omni-Man. I'm sorry. I played Omni-Man, and he actually does have some alright stuff. He actually does have some alright stuff, but I just think when the game progresses, there's just not really much he has. He has combo routes. Everyone has combo routes. Again, I'm trying not to take that into account because everyone in the beta had loops that pretty much TOD'd you. He had a very easy way of doing a loop. He just did down heavy. When he was in the air, down heavy again. It was down heavy loops, and he would just boost dash to the floor. It would reset the combo meter. Everyone has their own version of that, so I'm trying not to take that into account too much. His projectile was good. That was a good thing about him. His projectile was good, and the reason his projectile was good was not for a reason that a lot of people think, but it actually masked active assists quite well, and you could active assist off it. So if you did projectile, you could active assist, and it, like, that's a very way of getting your tag without getting broke or anything like that. That's something a lot of people weren't using his projectile for. But I think if that's one of the main reasons I'm getting him, I think there's other characters I can pick that are going to do that more. Now, he does have really good armor. His armor's very good. I'll give that to him. But generally speaking, he's like a bit of everything. He has a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But there's nothing that he's doing that's better than any of these other characters. Apart from maybe his projectile's not better than these characters. So I think potential to move up to B, but I think right now I'm going to have to keep him down here. Cecil. Cecil is going to cause carnage and chaos and destruction to everyone. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've already got 5 characters, and that actually might be my top 5. I'll be honest. I actually think that's accurate. I don't want to spam out this S tier too much, but I think this actually might be pretty accurate. I think Cecil is good keep away. Obviously, Cecil wasn't in the beta, so now this is just off bits of information I've had, bits of stuff I've seen. There's a lot of content out there on the game, so obviously I've been watching such and such. He was in the alpha though, just not the beta. Very good keep away. Very good movement. Damage again. I'm pretty sure everyone has decent damage. For a keep away character, he seems like he's just the keep away character. He has a really good assist as well, and taking assist into account is actually very important. Also, he has very good assist. For those that have seen any of his gameplay, he does like the crouch gun, and he shoots the bullets out, which is very good. It leads to setups. It leads to ambiguous stuff. Cecil, for sure is going to be one of the best characters, no doubt. I'm definitely planning on playing Cecil. He's going to cause a headache for a lot of people. That character's causing carnage. He is going to be one of them characters where, as a new player, you're probably going to want to get off the game as soon as you play against a good Cecil. Yeah, I think he's up there. Monster Girl. Monster Girl's weird because I actually think Monster Girl's... I kind of want to put her in A. I kind of want to put her in A, but she could be B. Now, the reason I want to put her in A is because when she's in and when she's on you and she's doing what she wants to do, she's very strong. But she also struggles to do that because she's got pretty bad neutral. Her neutral, like her buttons aren't that good. She does have one of the fastest jabs in the game. She does have one of the fastest jabs in the game, but her neutral and buttons generally are not very good, and she relies on assists and armor. The good thing about a tag game is you can rely on assists. If you pair this character with a good assist, it's getting in is not the end of the world. I think I'm low key, or she might be A though. Or is she A or B? Tough. When she's in and she's doing her stuff, she also has a really good overhead assist. She does have a really good overhead assist. Her overhead assist is, it's like a, for any people that played MK, it's like a Shang Tsung corpse drop. It's just, it's the air, like, it's the air belly flop sort of business. So that obviously leads, that helps other characters a lot. Just straight, really good overhead. Oh, I'm gonna leave her A, I think, and then we'll go back. Robot. I'm gonna go with a healthy. Robot was good, but he also wasn't that good. I don't know. Oh, Robot. See, chat. We've got. I have a feeling that Robot's gonna be a bit. I don't know. He's annoying. I don't think there was anything he did that was that crazy. Because I played some Robot as well. There wasn't anything he did that was that crazy. Like really, like when you're actually looking at the character, his rockets were really good. His little backpack boost rocket, that was good. He had decent setups. He had decent ways to active tag, so he could do from the air, knock you down, EX rocket, and then he could active tag for free. That was a really good setup. That was a really good setup. He's a grounded character, so he doesn't have any air dashes. He had good buttons, but there wasn't anything crazy he was doing. I think I'm putting him B. He has decent projectiles. He had decent like force and active tag games, but these characters all do that so much better. They all do that so much better. I feel like there's nothing that he's doing that I think any of these characters can't do better, especially like anyone's in a similar archetype. For example, Cecil. I think if you've got the choice between these two, why? I don't see a reason to pick Rocket over Cecil. I don't see a reason to pick Rocket over, I guess, Eve. Weird. Elemental. Now, I haven't seen loads of Elemental. Only little bits here and there. She seems like she has some stuff. I think Elemental is going to be around A. I think Elemental is going to be around A. And I think this D tier, I haven't seen what I could consider a D tier character. Even a C. I think I might have to put Omni-Man up to B and get rid of these two, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think there's any character that's this bad yet. I don't think. From what I've seen of Elemental, she has decent projectiles. She has air stuff. She stands on the ground, but she's an air character by the looks of it. She has decent projectiles. She has what is it? She has this like special where you put the rock up that could be quite annoying. I'm not too sure. Again, this one's a bit of a hot take because I haven't seen too much of her. I'm just gonna assume she's gonna be A tier. I think I don't have a crazy amount to say on Elemental. It's just a prediction. She's gonna be about here. Yeah, just a prediction. Anissa. I want Anissa to be good because I think she seems like quite a cool character, but I'm sorry. I've got to put her here, and I'm so sorry about that because I want to play this character too, but I've not seen anything with the Nissa that looks particularly amazing. Because I've tried to do some research on Nissa as well because I want to play that character. I've not seen anything that looks particularly amazing. She's alright. She has her stance looks okay, but perhaps it's cancelable stance, etc. I want her to be good, but I'm not sure if she's going to be that good. Seems like all of them have quite cool designs though. Like there was obviously people were wondering if the Viltrumites were going to be like very different, but they all actually are quite different so far. I do actually think they all are quite different. They all have their own thing. Anissa has a stance. She's quick. She has speed. But I don't know if she has that much speed. Like we was also on stream. I was watching a video where Max was talking about Anissa, and he said he played a build a long time ago where she seemed a bit more like she was quite different, you know, and maybe perhaps a little bit more restrictive now. But obviously it's new. The game's not even out yet, so we'll see what happens over time. She seems okay. Lucan, this guy has surprised me. The more and more I've seen Lucan, the more surprised I'm getting. He's going in A. Lucan's going in A right now because the more I see of this character, the better he looks. He has a command grab. He has an air float that looks pretty ambiguous. He has a crouching. His crouching light is actually low. There's one or two characters that I know right now that have that. One of them is Lucan and one of them is Duplicate. There could be others, but they're the only two that I know. He has a crouching light that's low. He has a command grab. He has an air float. Seems pretty decent. Now, what I'm probably thinking now, I'm looking at this tier list, is I'm thinking that Lucan might just be a better monster girl. Now I'm looking at them two side by side. I'm just thinking Lucan might just be better than Monster Girl. He might just have a little bit better neutral. Not too sure. Just feel like he's going to be here. The more I see of this character, the more I think actually he might be alright. The first time I saw him, I was like, nah, I don't know. But the more I see him, the more I think he's actually going to be quite good. Throws, obviously, everyone's got a back throw though, so I'm not sure. With the command grab, I want to see the benefits of using the command grab to obviously back throwing. Because just back throwing straight up, everyone has a back throw, and I'm pretty sure every character can combo off their back throw as well. So, you know, if you're picking a command grab character, obviously it's going to keep him in the corner. Don't get me wrong, that like pretty straightforward. You've got your forward throw combo or whatever. You know, it's going to keep him there. Command grab seems good. Seems like a strong character to me. Powerplex. Powerplex. Now this guy, we was actually just watching on stream about Powerplex, and Powerplex, he has some just frame mechanics. He has quite a few a few technical mechanics that seem like they could be good. Hard to know without getting our hands on it fully though. So he has just frame stuff. I've seen people play Powerplex, but I've not seen them use the just frame stuff very much. Although he has a mechanic. Now, he has things, for example, like his projectile. There's a just frame on the projectile that you can make it. I think it pops up or it also knocks down. I think it does. I'm not sure if you don't confirm the pop up, it knocks down or whatever. I heard them say both. But it seems like it does a pop up on the just frame. What I want to know with these just frames and stuff like that is how it changes the frame data, how it changes this and that. Now, I don't know. He did look like a Loki, a bit of a combo character though. Loki, a bit of a combo character. A lot of his just frames, he like they helped his combos and stuff. So let's put him B. Let's put him B because he does look like Loki looks like a combo character, and all of his just frames enhances combos. And as I was mentioning before, a lot of characters have very strong combos. A lot of characters are touch of death and stuff like that. So I want to see what them just frames do to his block pressure, such and such. Then we can go from there, I think, with him. Duplicate. Again, it's a little bit similar to Elemental. There is videos out there and stuff of Duplicate, but I haven't seen a whole lot of Duplicate. Now, she again is one of the characters that I know that has crouching light is a low. I don't know too much what she can do with clones. I know she can do a little push out or there's a clone that can run and do a hit and then it's still on screen for a sec. I'm not sure how much control she has over that. Could be an interesting character. I think I'm going to put her A. I think she's going to be better than these characters here. I feel low-key a bit bad having Omni-Man down here right now in C. I don't know if that feels right. C feels crazy. C feels crazy. I might put... He might have to go at the bottom of B. We'll leave it like that for now and we'll come back to it. Yeah, Duplicate, again, similar to Elemental, haven't seen too much. Seen little bits here and there. Seems like she can do some stuff. I just... As a hot take, as of just seeing the character base, I think she's going to be better than these characters. So let's keep her A. Let's go Alan. He had some stuff, and he was actually one of the most played characters in the beta. He had loops, but what did he have more than loops? See, he had good loops, but everyone has good combo loops. He had... he might just have to go straight in B. Again, I just might have to put him straight B. He was solid. I don't think he was that good. Some people did think this character was quite good. I just wasn't too scared of this character. Maybe I didn't play enough good Allens. But I think he seemed pretty straightforward. B feels like a harsh letter to put down here. C feels even harsher. But I'm just having a hot take that these characters are just better. Monster Girl, I'm still a bit stuck on Monster Girl as well. Battle Beast, I haven't placed him yet either. Let's leave Battle Beast a little bit more. Let's go Titan. Titan seems solid. Looks like quite an annoying character, but again, he does look annoying, he doesn't. Obviously, he puts his armor on, or he puts his skin on. But he does look quite like standard. Can I do another B? I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do another B, I think. I might... Nah, I think Anissa Loki is like... Here still. Titan. Omni-Man. Yeah. Tough with some of these characters. Like I said, because... Some of them, obviously, we haven't seen too much more. Like, obviously, the beta characters, I've got much more of an idea what they're going to move like. Titan, for example, seen a little bit more than him than I have Elemental, than I have Duplicate. Duplicate and Elemental are kind of just a bit of a hot take, these two, for me. Titan seems solid, but I'm thinking Powerplex seems quite solid. Titan might actually be further out the more I think. I'm going to put Titan there. He seems alright. He seems like quite a decent character. Conquest. Now, sadly, Conquest, I've not seen as much as I'd like to see from this guy. He seems alright. Again, he seems quite standard to me. Now, again, like I said, another character that I have not touched yet. But he seems quite standard. He seems quite basic. Doesn't look like he had anything too crazy. Now, Battle Beast, I'm going to have to put in B as well, I think. There's a lot of B characters here. Let's look at this tier list then. Let's have a little zoom in right there. I should have been zoomed in like this the whole time, actually. But nonetheless. S tier, I'm very happy with this S tier. I think low-key, though. Atom Eve, best character in the game, I think. Cecil could end up being one of them A tier characters that's just really good. Bulletproof seems very strong. He seems a bit more like Unga Bunga, though. So perhaps the more comfortable people get with the game, the easier it is to deal with. I think Invincible is just a very strong character, just straight up face value, strong character. He has everything you could want from a character, I think. That's kind of it. Eve, I actually do think Eve might be the best character. I actually do think Eve is just straight up the best character. Bulletproof, Unga Bunga. Cecil, I think he's just going to complement a lot of characters very well with his assist. I think he's going to be just a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, I think he's just going to be really good. Rex, as a base character, I think he's just really strong. And that's the thing. Some of these characters are obviously amplified by assists, but I think all of these five as base characters can almost carry themselves as just straight up base characters. I think they have everything that you kind of need um on these five. So I think these five top five for sure. Thula really strong, almost S, but I think she just doesn't have like quite the bullshit factor that these top five have. I would say she has very good neutral, very good buttons, etc. She can calm the game down a little bit. Just overall pretty good. Lucan again, the more and more I see him, the more surprises or the more things I seem to see with him. Air float, command grab, such and such. Elemental and duplicate, I'm putting them two kind of together. I think they're going to be good. Do I know that much about them? No, I don't. I just, from what I've seen, it's just a connection. It's just a mind connection. I just think I know that they're going to be about here. Monster Girl. Do I adjust Monster Girl? Monster Girl's neutral is quite bad. Monster Girl's neutral is quite bad, but once she's in, she's in. She's doing some good stuff when she's in. She's got a grip. She's got a command grip. I'm pretty sure. Decent. Alan, decent character. He does that little spin thing. I'm not rating that. I'm pretty sure you can just push block that or whatever. That's not really concerning. He has good loops. I just think he's all right. Conquest, from what I've seen, is all right. Again, I don't see anything. I've not seen anything yet with Conquest pre-release that is like, oh my god, I need to play this character right now. Seems just pretty decent. By the way, these B, like, I don't want to get the B like twisted. B is not bad. And B is literally just, they just seem alright. They don't seem to have anything like outrageous. These characters have outrageous stuff. These characters are borderline outrageous, but valid. These characters all just seem pretty decent. I don't think there's a bad cat. I've not seen a bad character yet. Titan seems solid. Again, I haven't seen too much of him. He puts the skin on and he goes to town. That's sort of that character. Powerplex has some interesting mechanics. Time is going to tell with his character. He has some technical stuff. He has his just frames and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Anissa, really want to play Anissa and see what she's all about. She seems good. She's, like I said, she just seems all right. I haven't seen anything that's too crazy. That might change rapidly as soon as I get on the game and actually experience that for myself. But we'll see. Battle Beast, again, another character. Kind of, he has good armor though. I might have to put him up a little bit. He has good armor. He's decent. He has good combo routes. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, that's what I'm gonna put him up. Because I'm thinking like Conquest. I've got to bring Conquest down. I'm sorry, I've got to bring Conquest down. I think I'm happy with this. Robot's not that bad though. Omnimon's not that bad either, but I feel like I do think he is the worst character. I do think Omniman is the worst character right now. Robot is not as... This makes Robot look a lot worse than he is. I'm just going to have to leave him there, though. Whether it's downplay or not, I think I just got to leave him there. Omniman, I do think is the worst character, but he's also good. That's what I mean. I don't know if C tier is valid. I don't think C tier is valid. How do I get rid of this? Let's get rid of this row. Delete row. We definitely don't need D. C, I feel like we don't even need really, but I think we're just going to leave it there. I think we're going to leave it there and just... Look, it's a pre-release tier list. We don't really know yet. This is just a bit of a hot take on everything. Yeah, it's a bit of a hot take. I think I've got this spot on, by the way. I think this top 5 is spot on. I think out of me first. I think all I think is out of me top 1. The rest you can switch all of them in and out here, I think. But I actually think out of me, I don't think everyone's really fully experienced what she can do yet. But I think she can deal with everything. I think when the game progresses, I think she has every option you need for a character. And I think she has good answers for everything. I think. We'll see though. Time will tell. Time will tell.